Another important feature that any decent cloud platform is going to have is the ability to monitor your services, get stats on those services, alert you when something goes wrong, and actually automatically perform some sort of action if something bad happens. In this case, I've got a main web server. This is what I use for program arcade games and some other websites. In addition to my standard description, like what we've used before, I also have a monitoring tab. This one, I could take a look at the CPU on the computer, which, as I can see, this computer does not spend a lot of time processing stuff. Normally, my percent for the CPU is below 1%. I don't normally read or write to the disk with this particular application. Most of the files are cached, so I don't need to. I can see how much traffic is going into or out of my particular computer, both in bytes or in packets. The network traffic going in and out is done in chunks of about 1500 bytes maximum. And there's another CPU usage meter down there. Okay, basically I can monitor, I can see what happened in detail on my machines. There's actually a better view, which I'll show here in a bit. There's also a CloudWatch alarm up here. I can click on this, and the thing is you can create alarms. So if, in this case, I happen to have my particular server go down, if it fails at least 2 consecutive times to see if the machine is up within a minute, then it's going to send me a notice and it's going to try to reboot the machine for me automatically. Because after all, if a server is not working, what do? Restart it? Why not have the robot do that for you? And in fact, you can create a configurable dashboard underneath the CloudWatch service. In this case, for the CloudWatch service, I've got, let's see, alarms. I've got, a dashboard right here, a main dashboard. And here we go. I can see how many requests are being made to my web server, the network traffic over time, how long it took for it to respond. So I have quite a spike right here. I can look at it by time, so over the last hour. I can look at it, for instance, over the last 3 days, over the last week. These are configurable. I could stretch this out a bit if I wanted. This looks a little bit squished. Let's make this bigger. Let's move this back up here. Great. The dashboard is a really powerful way to keep tabs on what's going on with your machine, figure out if you need more machines or if you can save money by having fewer machines. Not to mention, who doesn't love pretty graphs? The most crucial part of this, in my particular case, is the ability to set alarms. And so you can set alarms if a server goes down, if it has high CPU, if it's doing too much network traffic, or anything out of the ordinary, you can have it automatically notify you. That's a lot better than having something go down or having something go bad and you have no idea what's going on.